Down through history, there have been special people who stand out because they were inspiring. They challenged beliefs, had new ideas, and sometimes even changed the world. One of those people is Jesus of Nazareth, and here's a portrait of his life. Jesus began Christianity, and nearly everything we know about him comes from the Christian Holy Book, which is called the Bible. This is what Christians believe. Jesus was a Jew who was born in Bethlehem to a virgin called Mary in about 4 BCE, a little over 2,000 years ago. He started out as a carpenter, but when he was about 30, he was baptized by his cousin John and became a traveling preacher. During his famous Sermon on the Mount, Jesus summed up his teaching with the words, "Do to others what you would have them do to you." He also told stories with a point called parables that gave his audience something to think about. And he performed miracles, changing water into wine, calming storms, healing the sick, even raising the dead. He chose 12 men known as disciples, which means pupils or followers, to help spread his teaching. They described Jesus as the Messiah in Hebrew, or Christ in Greek. At first, they hoped he'd be a new king of the Jews, but the better they got to know him, the more they came to believe that he was actually God in human form, or God's Son. When he was about 33, Jesus was crucified in Jerusalem on the orders of the Roman governor. But on the 3rd day after his execution, he came back to life, which shows God's power over evil and the promise of life after death. Jesus rose up to heaven, promising that one day he would return. Today, Jesus' example and teaching continue to inspire billions of people around the world.